The Improv Club. Leo slouched in his chair, glancing at the clock, knowing detention was about to change his life in the most unexpected way. Emily, sitting quietly at the back, wished she could disappear. Her prank had landed her here, but she feared what was coming next. Noah, arms crossed, smirked at the thought of being forced into the Improv Club. To him, it sounded like just another punishment. Sophie, the teacher in charge, knew these students had potential, even if they didn't see it themselves, and she was determined to unlock it. As they entered the dusty, forgotten drama room, Leo muttered under his breath, wondering how improv could be anything but embarrassing. Sophie introduced them to the world of improv, explaining how it was all about thinking on your feet, a skill they already had from their pranks. Emily felt her palms sweat as Sophie asked them to perform their first exercise, imagining the laughter that would follow her mistakes. Leo, to everyone's surprise, jumped in with a silly accent, making Noah laugh despite himself, breaking the tension in the room. Noah followed, using exaggerated gestures, and for the first time, the three of them felt like they might actually have fun with this. Over the next few days, they started meeting after school, initially out of obligation, but soon because they were starting to enjoy it. Leo found himself looking forward to the sessions, seeing how each scene they created was funnier than the last, his creativity flourishing. Emily, who usually shied away from attention, began to find her voice, surprising herself and others with her clever wit and timing. Noah, who had once been known as the school's biggest troublemaker, started channeling his energy into creating ridiculous characters. Sophie noticed the change in them. What began as punishment was turning into something they looked forward to, even if they wouldn't admit it. As their confidence grew, they began to perform short skits at school events, quickly gaining a reputation for their hilarious, spontaneous acts. The more they performed, the more the student body began to take notice, and soon, the Improv Club was the talk of the school. The serious drama club, long the reigning performance group, didn't appreciate the new competition, especially not from these misfits. Tensions rose as the drama club started mocking their performances, labeling improv as cheap laughs compared to their serious art. Leo, always one for a challenge, suggested they take it to the next level, a head-to-head showdown at the school talent show. Emily hesitated, afraid of what might happen if they lost, but the thought of standing up to the drama club fueled her determination. Noah grinned at the idea, loving the thought of shaking things up and proving that they could be just as talented in their own way. The Improv Club threw themselves into practice, refining their skits, pushing their creativity, and laughing harder than they ever had before. Sophie watched with pride, knowing that win or lose, they had already accomplished more than anyone had expected. The day of the talent show arrived, and the tension in the auditorium was palpable as the drama club prepared their polished performance. The Improv Club huddled backstage, nervous but excited, knowing that their success would depend on their ability to work together as a team. Leo, sensing the tension, cracked a joke that had everyone laughing, easing the nerves and reminding them why they loved improv. When the drama club took the stage, their performance was flawless, every line delivered with precision, every move choreographed perfectly. The audience applauded, but the energy in the room shifted as the Improv Club took the stage, their unpredictable energy electric. Leo kicked off the first scene with a ridiculous impersonation, instantly grabbing the audience's attention and filling the room with laughter. Emily followed with a quick-witted comeback, her voice strong and confident, the shy girl from the back of the class now commanding the stage. Noah threw himself into a series of wild characters, each more outrageous than the last, keeping the audience on the edge of their seats. The three of them bounced off each other, their chemistry undeniable, and soon the audience was laughing so hard they could barely breathe. Sophie watched from the wings, a proud smile on her face, knowing that whatever happened, they had already won in so many ways. As their final scene ended with a hilarious twist, the audience erupted into applause, cheering louder than they had all night. The drama club watched, stunned, as the crowd chanted for an encore, the Improv Club's victory clear even before the judges announced it. When the results were revealed, the Improv Club was declared the winner, their spontaneous, heartfelt performance winning over everyone. The drama club, though disappointed, begrudgingly applauded, recognizing the talent and hard work that had gone into the Improv Club's success. Leo couldn't stop grinning as they accepted their trophy, knowing they had not only won the competition but also the respect of their peers. Emily, once afraid to speak up, now stood tall, knowing she had found her voice and a place where she truly belonged. Noah, who had once been known for causing trouble, realized that he had found a better outlet for his energy and creativity. As the applause continued, the Improv Club huddled together, feeling the bond that had formed between them over the past few months. Sophie joined them on stage, beaming with pride, knowing that this was more than just a win, it was a turning point for these students. The Improv Club's success didn't end with the talent show, they became a fixture at school events, their performances eagerly anticipated. Other students began to ask about joining, wanting to be part of the fun, and soon the club was bursting with new members. Leo, Emily, and Noah took on leadership roles, helping the new members learn the basics of improv and encouraging them to find their own voices. The drama club, instead of seeing them as rivals, began to collaborate, creating a unique blend of scripted and improvised performances. The two clubs, once at odds, discovered that they could learn from each other, bringing out the best in both their styles. The school's culture shifted, with creativity and collaboration becoming the norm, as students explored new ways to express themselves. The Improv Club, once seen as a punishment, became a place of joy, laughter, and discovery, a place where everyone was welcome. Leo, who had once seen himself as just the class clown, now realized that he had a gift for making people laugh, and that was something special. Emily, who had once hidden in the shadows, now stepped into the light, knowing that she had the courage to share her ideas with the world. Noah, who had once been a troublemaker, found that he could channel his energy into something positive, something that brought people together. The Improv Club's story spread beyond the school, inspiring others to start their own clubs, to take risks, and to embrace their creativity. Teachers and parents noticed the change in the students, seeing how their confidence and teamwork had grown through their improv experiences. The school, once divided by cliques and rivalries, became a place where differences were celebrated, and everyone was encouraged to contribute. The Improv Club had done more than win a talent show, they had transformed the school, proving that Misfits could shine just as brightly as anyone. As the school year ended, the Improv Club gathered one last time, knowing that they had created something special that would last long after they were gone. Leo, Emily, Noah, and Sophie stood together, looking out at the auditorium where it all began, feeling proud of what they had accomplished. They knew that no matter where life took them, they would always carry with them the lessons they had learned in the Improv Club, and the memories they had made.